Hello, everyone. So, yes, I'm doing another movie review, and it's actually Exodus Gods and Kings. Yes, Gods and Kings. Among Us. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to do that because of injustice. But, anyways, yeah, this movie is technically based on a biblical story. And does it go that way? Not really. It really does go off base. I've just a little bit of nitpicks right here. Just two things. First thing is it starts off with BCE. If they were cool, they would actually make it BC and not BCE because technically, when that was said or when it was written, technically it should be in BC, not in BCE. BCE came in 2000s, late 2000s, so yeah, that shouldn't be there. Number two is Mira's father, who was a part of the Midianites. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I like the Prince of Egypt animated version better because he looked like a boss. He looked like the freaking leader. Yeah, the one in the movie he doesn't look that good. I mean, yes, I get it, but he doesn't look like he actually is the leader of the whole entire city. Seriously, he doesn't. But anyways, yeah, there was a few things they did. Like for instance, Moses killed two soldiers, Batman style. Hell yeah! Instead of actually just doing the thing that happened, which was he accidentally killed a slave driver when he didn't mean to, and he ran away from home. So yeah, there's some different things in here, and yeah, this is technically a spoiler. So if you want to watch it, go turn this off and run for your life, go into the theaters and come back. As for the rest of you, so yeah, that's one thing that happened. And basically, Ramses Jr. or Ramses, he knows that, yeah, he basically knows that he was run. Yeah, he left. It's because it's more like he was exiled than he was actually ran away. Yeah, so he was exiled, and you got a new character, a new person that was added in. So yeah, this person was actually a dirty person. He basically abused the slave so he can live like a king, which he wasn't. He wasn't a king at all. So when he got that dirt about Moses killing the two soldiers, he basically kept that in a pen, and as soon as he was like, "Oh crap, I'm in trouble," he whipped it out and said, "Look at this, look at this, who's the man now?" Yeah, and basically, yeah, lots of stuff happened in there. It's different from the Bible interpretation. So if you guys really love the Bible, if you're a Christian, if you're like me, but anyways, I'm just saying, if you're a Christian, chances are you will most likely say this is not how it goes, or most likely you'll say the person who directed this and wrote this does not believe. They don't have any faith. They don't even know what the Bible is. But anyways, yeah, so they had a little bit of turn things, like for instance when I think the Nile River turned into blood. Instead, they had a it's creative. It's very creative because we don't really know how God turned the river into blood. Of course, he could have just done it like that. Yeah, but they made the better case, the fact of crocodiles came and then they started killing the fish, killing the people who were fishing the fish, killing each other, and basically the blood just scattered all around that river. And because of that, the frogs came out, and the frogs came out, and that was another plague. And then after the frogs died, the flies came out, and yeah, the flies, yeah, and then after that, locusts came. I kind of forgot the plagues. Yeah, famine. Yeah, the locusts caused famine as well, and also livestock died. Yeah, which that was real true. That was true. He did that correctly. So yeah. So this movie, is it a good movie? Is it a bad movie? I will say it's a decent movie to go out to. I mean, it does skip some. You know what always does? They have to skip some. Oh, I forgot about this. Instead of God, instead of God being God, instead of God just being an entity that you can't see or basically being that burning bush, instead, God has been represented as a little kid. which I can kind of nod and say that makes sense. But on the other hand, it's kind of like, yeah, as soon as I say it makes sense, God will strike me down and say blasphemy. So yeah, but still, yeah, they got a kid to do it, and also basically he said, Moses, I need you to fight for me. I need you to fight. Yeah, so instead of actually just saying lead my people out of Egypt, it was more like, you have to fight for me. You have to train them. You have to fight Egypt. You gotta fight. That's what usually would happen. Yeah, and then eventually it came to the point of saying, it didn't get any results. Stand back and watch me work. Which, yeah. But personally, is it good? Is it bad? It's a good movie. It's a decent movie to watch, especially if you're a Christian Bale fan. And as for lots of people who scrutinize this saying, oh, Christian Bale, he's not, I don't really know, Egyptian or something? Yeah, Middle Eastern. Either way, they basically were dissing this because some of the cast members weren't. Yeah. But they played their part well. I didn't even see any distinction between the two, even besides I was like, well, anyways, yeah. So I say definitely watch it if you're like, I'm a Christian Bale fan and I don't want to miss any of the movies he's been in. Also watch it if you want live action. Also watch it if you want to just escape and just watch something. But as for someone who actually goes there for biblical reasons, this is not for you. This is not the Passion of the Christ. This is not the nativity scene. This is not One Night with the King. So if you go there for this purpose, the only thing you're going to get is just basically my opinion, which I'm like, that's interesting. Or this so is not like the Bible. Yeah, he doesn't believe. He's not a believer. Well, anyways, thank you for listening, and this will take a long way to actually load because I'm still doing the Santa Claus commentary. So if it's up already, well, that means this is already up as well, and if not, oh well. I was going to do it in another video, but I guess why not throw it in. I now have a live stream, so for anyone who actually is like, do a live stream, definitely do it, I have one now, so if you guys want me to do a live stream something, just thumbs up down below, and y'all guys can just keep silent if you don't want anything, which that's always what you guys do, so why not? So anyways, thank you for listening, and yeah, I got a live stream. And enjoy the movie if you're going. Have a good day, and a good week.